So I had a bit of downtime recently. I injured my back and couldn't do my kitchen restorations. So I spent a bit of time uh, recreating the old mainframe Star Trek game, which I absolutely love. I've played it so much over the years. It's so simple, but I don't know, I still find it quite fun. But it's a bit aggravating playing a console, and actually we'll come back to it, but I've got a bit of a history with this kind of game. Anyway, I created this version of it, which I've called TS Trek, in React and TypeScript. It's all using Canvas and HTML. Yes, I created this, and I guess I thought I'd quickly talk people through the game. It's online at ts-trek.com should you want to play it. It's an old game, so don't expect it to be crazy. But it's I think it's a decent reinterpretation of the sort of original game, but with a bit of a modern twist. Anyway, I want to press new game and start a new game, and we're not going to go through everything. I'm just going to do a quick kind of run through of a few bits and pieces, and you can give it a go if you want. So you get a view of your sort of current area. That's your ship here, an enemy ship there, some stars, your shields, and really the game was all about balancing energy and sort of damage to your systems and things. You can see the various systems of your ship, and as they take damage, various effects will take place, which will impair your ability. And I've put a few, I hesitate to call them special effects, but I've put a few special effects in when some of those things happen. You've got a long-range scanner, which actually kind of discover the galaxy, and that's the number of enemies on the left. The middle is if there's a starbase or not. On the right is how many stars are in the sector. You can change your warp speed, engine health, energy converter health, deflector health, all of which have various impacts if they're damaged. You can add targets. I want to add a target here and raise my shields first, so in case it fires back. I'm pretty sure I can just destroy this with one hit, so I'll set the phaser strength and phasers, and I missed. Sensor malfunction caused it to miss. You can miss. I'll fire again. As you fire your phasers, the temperature increases. If it gets too hot, damage. I've just realised that the red's at the bottom, not at the top. Anyway, I shall fix that. As it hit me, I took a bit of damage on my front shield. Great, I shouldn't have taken any damage to the ship because the shields took it all. Awesome, and it exploded. Great. Let's go to another sector. Let's go to this one, where the starbase. Starbase does let you resupply. You notice my energy's gone down as I was attacking that thing. So let's go here. Okay, we're in that sector now. A slightly bigger ship and a small ship and a starbase. Again, we should be able to take these out without too much trouble. Add that one. Do it with phase. We might not have a phaser power, but we'll try it. Okay. But we're basically out of energy. So we should be able to move, to have just enough energy to move. We haven't got enough energy to move to there, but you can refill your main energy from your shields by pressing the transfer button. That's emptied my shields. You can restock shields by clicking them and moving them around. Now I've got some energy back, I'll move there. I'll lower my shields. My shields are up. I can't dock. If I lower my shields, I can now dock, and it will replenish my energy. The temperature went down a bit more, because a docking is a turn. Let's undock. Yeah, and essentially you meander around the galaxy. There's a couple of sort of harder ships to get around as well, but you can shortcut these things. They're quite simple ships. A bit spicier, so bigger ships attacking me, shields are going down. I took some torpedo tube damage. If as you take damage to the tubes, you're to fire less torpedoes at once. The torpedoes are stronger against the hull, and your phasers are more effective against the shields. You can see your score breakdown. Basically, the quicker you complete things, the idea is to destroy all the enemy ships. The quicker you complete things, the higher your final score will be. There's a time penalty, and you'll get a score even if you're defeated. you'll get a score anyway. The other thing you can do, obviously lots of things can get damaged. You can prioritize repairs. Repairs will take place automatically as you move around, except your hull, which you need to be docked for. You can repair your hull when you're docked. And if there's no ships in the current sector, you can repair, and it'll add time on while repairs take place. Otherwise, repairs take place all the time as you're moving around. Obviously, it takes time, but it's very slow. So if you've got a lot of damage, you'll probably need to wait. I'm going to sort of skip to the end, as it were, and I'm going to assume I know I'm done for. So you can always abort with a self-destruct. I will activate the self-destruct sequence. I got a negative final score. That's how badly I did. I'll put some difficulty mode because it's just on easy at the moment, really. It's just on easy. I do have a bit of a history of these games. You can find out how to play here, which I've written about here just because to me it's fascinating in a sort of narcissistic way. But I played it first on the BBC. I got obsessed with EGA Trek on the PC. And I wrote my own version called Mouse Trek in 1990, something like that, which was quite cool. I wrote my own GUI toolkit and mouse drivers and things. It was on the PC. I've done various versions over the years. I did an iPad version, cunningly called Pad Trek. What a pun. So I did that. That doesn't work. Unfortunately, that doesn't work anymore in the current gen of iOS stuff, so it's not on the store anymore, and I've lost the source code, which is a little bit embarrassing. A true professional. There was a reason I lost the source code. That's it really. I guess the other thing, if you want to, you can go and play my original version online. I've hosted it up in DOSBox. I do have an exe for the original one, so you can go and play the original version I did if you're so inclined. It's pretty painful these days, but it's the same general idea. You move around the galaxy and so on and so forth. I just wanted to give a quick overview of that. It's online at ts-trek.com, and the source is on GitHub. I'll put the link to the GitHub repo in the video, underneath the video. That's it. Thanks for listening. If you made it this far, well done.